So let's go back to the debate here. I don't even know where my glasses are gone now. Those glasses are wonderful. Right, the debate here is about social media and how to get the best out of social media and stuff. Well, how to manage social media and children. What's the relationship that we have with our social media management, and what's the relationship? What kind of management do we offer to our children for social media? So that is the question that I'm going to answer in this live podcast. That is the question that we're going to answer here. So I'm going to start again. Yesterday during a live stream, I had my boy, he's 9, I had my boy to do a live stream, rate my parking, obviously on Stamford Street, how people park in the car, etc, etc. And I had somebody who made a comment on the live stream later on to indicate that are you now forcing children to become YouTubers? That was the question. Now that's an interesting debate. I consider that question as an essential question, one that bothers a lot of people, a lot of parents, and a lot of children nowadays. Whether we like it or not, social media is part of our life. Whether we like it or not, social media, just like water, just like electricity, has become an essential part of our life. Now, yes, everything does have ups and downs. Everything does have the positive and negative. Yes, people do suffer from anxiety from social media. People do suffer from, depression. Some people find it stressful, the social media and stuff. Well, but that is not all. That is not all. That is not the characterization of social media. You can't say that social media is just about that. Social media is a lot more than that. Social media is a lot more than that. So social media is a lot more than just, the stress that it gives to people, then the abuse. That's another one. The abuse on social media. Like I see it, I get it every time. When I make a video, somebody will say to me something like, do you like boys? Do you do this? People make some stupid challenge there. But again, that's the sort of a kind of, how do I say? This is the misconception that some people have with social media. It's not. We can't control everybody. We can put some rules in place. In fact, a lot of these platforms, they have rules, but they can't stop. We can't go. It's like stopping the abuse and stopping anything else that is wrong with social media. It's just like somebody saying to you in real life, we're going to stop drugs, we're going to stop prostitution, we're going to stop crime. No, those three things, drugs, prostitution, crime, cannot be stopped. Even in countries that have strict laws, like the Muslim countries and stuff, people are still using those three in there. People do drugs, and people are involved in prostitution. So social media is here to stay. I remember when online banking started, I'm one of those dudes that was very reluctant in actually getting an online business, an online bank account, because I was very fearful of the prospect of having somebody stealing my details or hacking into my account, etc., etc. I rejected that for almost like a year or so, and then I embraced it later on. And can somebody really show up today and say, oh, well, I don't like mobile banking? Well, people used to say that about mobile banking at the beginning, saying, oh, this is crap, oh, this is so hard, oh, this is, my account got hacked, or this and that. For me, online banking is here to stay. You either believe in that or you leave this planet, right? Online banking is not going to commit suicide. You will commit suicide if you don't like it, because you'll get to a point where that's the only way you can make business, you can make transaction, you can do this and do that. So online banking is here to stay, just like social media is here to stay. Twitter is here to stay. Twitter is not going to die. They might change the name, become X, become Y, but it's still called social media. So social media is an integral part of our life. Our mobile phone is just as valuable as our head. It's just as valuable as our hand. It's just as valuable as our leg. It's just as valuable as, our eyes. So if we lose our eyes, we're going to become handicapped. We will become disabled. And that's pretty much the same thing nowadays. If you lose your phone, you're pretty much disabled until you can figure out a way to bring the phone back. Until you can figure out a way to bring the phone back. So social media is here to stay. No matter how we hate or how we dislike or how annoying people can be on social media, but that is here to stay. And we cannot, by the way, I'm doing reverse parking right now. You can't see it. You can't see it. That's my sense. I'm very good at reverse parking. That's why I make videos about parking. So as I said, it doesn't matter how we hate this social media thing. Social media is here to stay. So the best thing we can do is adapt. Now, the one problem amongst other problems that we have with social media, like again, you have a lot of bullying going on there, you have a lot of violence, a lot of racism, a lot of this and that, bad comment and censorship and stuff. The social media platform cannot reduce this to zero. There will always be. If I want to insult somebody in my country, I'll just write it in a slang on Facebook that nobody can read. Or sometimes you see it on YouTube where someone's trying to write it will say a young man got shot dead. So apparently for YouTube, that's against the community rule. Like you're saying that someone got shot dead. So they're not teaching people how to shoot people. So what they're going to do, they're going to censor that video. So they're going to ban that video. So what people do, they will put shot dead and add shot. They will put S, put a dot, and then H, they put a dot, and then O, they put a dot, and then T. That's shot. And they'll do the same for dead. So that the computer system, the algorithm doesn't read that and flag it, because usually that's what happens. So you have that. And these content are out there. Social media, we can use it to learn new things. We can use YouTube to learn new things. So they're not going anywhere. Now, because they're not going anywhere, we can also see how our children get completely absorbed by social media. They get addicted to social media. They get their life completely stolen because of social media. So this one guy is telling me, are you forcing your child to make content on YouTube or to become a YouTuber? Yes, I do. I'd rather have my child becoming a YouTuber, a content creator, than a dumbass content consumer, than a dumbass passive user, than a dumbass YouTube client. No, I want him to be a YouTube contributor. I want him to be an Instagram contributor. I want him to be a TikToker, a TikTok content creator. Because there's nothing wrong with that. So you want your child to spend 3 hours on YouTube watching videos, because that's what he wants to do. You want to allow that he's going to lose 3 hours, 4 hours of his life per day doing that. No, I'd rather have him being a creator. Even if it's just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, create content rather than just consume content. And that's my position. So I got this guy telling me, are you forcing your child to become a YouTuber? Yes, I do. And I encourage parents to get their children to change the way they use social media. Be a content creator than becoming a content consumer, than becoming a passive user, than becoming a useless YouTube client. Well, you know, because they're making money out of you anyway. They're making money out of you. So you are anything that you get for free, and of course, YouTube, you're not getting it for free anymore. It used to be before. With the advertising, you're watching 10, 15 minutes, or even 30-second video, you have advertisement there. Only the shorts don't get advertisement. I've not seen some, but you get advertisement when you open the app anyway, before you can watch the YouTube the shorts. So I would rather have my children creating content and making money than consuming content that other people have created and making no money. That's my take on it, and that will reduce the amount of time he's spending there watching other people's content, by the way. So that's my position on this. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about this volatile, this controversial topic of YouTube, you know, and what people do, how parents manage their YouTube account, how they, I mean, you can't stop your children nowadays watching, you know, content, whether it's on your phone or on their tablet or on the laptop or simply on TV. You can do all that on TV nowadays. So you can't stop the children watching it. So what would you rather do? Let them watch, you know, binge watch this social media content. Children can watch it all day. They can watch it like for 12 hours without being tired. They can. Is that what you want your child to do? Or you want to be running after your child telling them this? No, you teach them how to use it in a nice way, in a beneficial way to him. So, and that is by creating content. So rather than say to the child, you can't smoke cigarette, you can't drink alcohol, tell him how to drink it responsibly and showing him the risk, the consequences. Don't put a complete ban on something. Teach them how to use it in a safe or the safest way. So that's it for me today. I'm done, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and we shall continue this debate another day. Have a good day. Somebody here, Max commented here in Polish or something, and I can't read that. Sorry, I can't read that. I'm not in that level yet, but I'll try my best next time. See you in the comment section below. That was Mr. D from